Well, hey there, pharmacy owners. Dr. Lisa Faast here, and I want to do a quick video on one of my favorite prescription vitamins that are out there. It is called Ziphex, and that's Ziphex. And I don't do a whole lot of prescription of vitamins, but there still are some out there that I do. I don't go hog wild. Please don't go hog wild. But finding the right patients that I think are going to benefit the best for them is really what it's about for me, because they otherwise probably wouldn't be buying these vitamins. And I'm a big believer in drug-induced nutrient depletion, and really I truly believe that vitamins is, you support your body, like it'll figure it out what it's supposed to do type of thing. So I do love prescription vitamins with, it has to be the right product, and Ziphex for me hits a lot of those spots. It's actually true, kind of like what you're looking for in a multivitamin. Sometimes these supplement vitamins have very few ingredients and very specific usages. One of my oldies and favorites is Ortho DF, which is vitamin D and folic acid, like very basic, but there's so many people that are deficient in vitamin D, and so many patients with chronic diseases that could benefit from vitamin D, that there's certainly a place for that. And Zypex is kind of going the other way. It has lots of ingredients, and it has lots of ones that aren't in even some, what I might look at as some basic vitamins. But one of the two ingredients that get me the most with Zypex is the iodine. And we all, as clinicians, if you're a clinician, you know how important iodine is. And normally getting iodine wasn't the issue. When the government decided to make iodized salt, everybody added salt to stuff, and therefore you got your iodine. But I know in my house, we don't use that. We use the Himalayan salt. We use lots of other salts that aren't the, Morton's iodized salt. And so that actually lessens the amount of iodine you get. I don't know about you, but I don't eat a whole lot of kelp. And I don't actually eat a whole lot of seafood, even though I like it. I don't eat it a whole lot. And so a lot of the other kind of like normal sources for iodine are dwindling in the kind of standard American diet, if you will. So supplementing with iodine, helping support our thyroid functions, metabolic functions. Many of us are trying to lose weight or help our patients and customers lose weight, is an important feature. Zyphex also has iron. Right. So iron gets a bad rap, obviously, because when you take massive amounts of iron, it causes lots of side effects that nobody wants. And again, iron, you get from eggs, you get from meat, those kinds of things. But women especially often need more iron, right? Like as soon as a woman or female, whenever they start menstruating, like they need more iron, right? If you're going to be pregnant, post-pregnancy, pre-pregnancy, you need more iron. And so, and I have found out like there's other medical conditions that cause low iron. I spent all of 2023 pretty much severely anemic. And that was not fun in any way, shape, or form. So Zyphex is I think, a very nice prescription supplement vitamin. It does have some coverage. These prescription supplement vitamins, they probably hover around 20 or 30% coverage. Nothing earth shattering. You're going to get a whole lot of denials before you get approvals. But when you find a patient that does have a plan that pays for it, it does pay nicely. It makes me feel good. The patients love it. The patients love you because it comes with the manufacturer copay card. So as long as they're a commercial patient, they generally won't pay anything out of pocket. So they get a free vitamin that they like, that actually makes them feel better. And they appreciate you for like recommending it to them. So if you haven't checked out Zyphex, I would highly recommend that. You can get it from many secondary wholesalers, Key Source, Axia, Wellgistics. I think Real Value Products carry it. So there's definitely some secondary wholesalers. If your secondary wholesaler doesn't carry it, tell them to contact me. I'm happy to help them figure that out and how to order it. So anyways, just thought I would talk about that. So if you have any questions about Zyphex, post them below. Otherwise, I will catch you next time, guys. Adios. Bye-bye.